All right, so the world's increasing obsession with beauty is fueling a surge of cosmetic surgery procedures around the world. In 2015, there were 15.9 million surgical and minimally invasive cosmetic procedures done. That's about one procedure per 16 adults who have had one or more procedures done. And buttock implants, which involve silicone implants that make
your behind
a little bit fuller and rounder,
rounder.
like J-Lo's, are now the fastest growing type of cosmetic surgery. Plastic surgery is no longer just about facelifts. Increasingly, people are seeking breast lifts, buttock lifts, lower body lifts, and upper arm lifts. It is no longer just a woman thing. More men are getting into plastic surgery trend also, and the shift is most on breast reduction surgeries. Plastic surgery doesn't appeal to everyone. So for those of you who do not want to go on a surgery and want to do something a little bit different, there are lots of alternative ways out there for you to try. And this morning, we welcome Michelle Vernon, who's going to speak to us on some of these alternatives. Good morning and welcome to Stephen
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Michelle.
Good morning.
All right, so we talk about buttocks lift, we talk about breast implants, breast reduction, everybody trying to get that curvy thing and so on. So let's start with the buttocks implants. What are some of the alternatives that you can use?
Well, you can always do the non-surgical buttock enhancement, which is basically putting vacuum cups on that area for over 30 minutes to usually 45 minutes, which increases the blood flow and also multiplies the fat cells.
So
it gives you an instant lift.
really, like, I
Yes.
can go in there and look like what, another size
You're
up?
going to be naturally enhanced, so you're not going to go somewhere from like a, like a small to an extra large. You can go from a small to a medium, from a medium to a large. And typically, the more fat cells you have, the bigger the results are.
Okay.
How long does that last?
The first treatment usually lasts up to 2 weeks. So it's said that you have to, and it's definitely a fact that you have to maintain this after. Every week you get at least 10 treatments. 10 treatments will give you a more lifted and resculpted booty.
Okay, and how long does the procedure last for to get for that buttock lift or buttock suction?
You get an instant lift that lasts 2 weeks, but in order to maintain the shape, because you're reshaping your body basically.
Okay, so if I come in and I say I want to do that, what's the procedure like? Is it a long procedure or is it
How
short?
long does it
45
take?
minutes,
45
45 minutes to an hour.
So you just have something on your buttocks just sucking?
We typically put a sculpt in as when like a vacuum that moves and reshapes the fat, and then you put the suction cup in the middle, which will then contour the derriere.
Michelle, I can't help but look at your beautiful outfit this morning.
Thank
and
you.
also
Yeah.
your figure. Have you
Gorgeous.
done any butt enhancement?
I have experimented on myself a couple of times.
On herself. I like that. She's like, I have experimented on myself. I like that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you have also used that buttock suction something?
I have. I do more the sculpting though, because I have the butt already, so now I just reshape.
With the suction
I
thinking?
like what she said, that I have the butt already.
Yes,
So I just
sister.
reshape.
No, we have the butt already.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
so
have none.
you need to like, you sit all the time, so
Yeah.
you
It's
tend to
pushing.
spread out.
Oh.
So you want to reshape it. You know, like what they say, mold baby bottom.
Yeah.
Same with the adults, you just have to resculpt it. You can do your squats and everything at the gym, but the fat tend to not cooperate with the muscles. So on top of that muscle is the fat, which you have to vacuum.
And put it in the right
put it
area.
where it need to go.
So,
Yes.
so the difference between the butt suction and the butt sculpting is what specifically?
Sculpting is more working with what you have. The butt suction is increasing what you don't have.
Oh, so that's what I would need then.
Increase and sculpt.
Right, Nikisha's like, did she just say that?
No, like seriously. So what about the boobs? For those who have issues with up top, how do you get that to look?
A lot of people come for lifts. We cannot lift because lift is definitely a surgery where you need to cut the skin and minimize it and then put something in or just lift it with the existing skin. What we do is increase the volume. So
Okay.
therefore, for a person with a little breast and it's probably drooping a
Called
little,
me out this morning. My boobs are
Well, not drooping, but
not drooping,
small.
but they're
yes,
small.
results are favorable with small, perky boobs because you can get them bigger and perkier.
Still
But if the boob is a little down and it's big already, there's no need to increase the volume. It's just going to sag more. Gravity is going to make it fall.
Oh, interesting. And for those persons, I know a lot of people have this craze of waist trainers, but is it a case where you also do body sculpting?
We do body sculpting, but it's best to focus on a body part. So typically, you can sculpt the waist. That's the biggest area that people want. Small, of course, it's not really trendy. So you want to have a smaller waist. And a smaller waist will give you a more of a defined figure.
So the waist training work, tell me the truth.
It works along with other treatments. If you're doing the slim T or if you're doing the cavitation, the non-surgical slimming, it does work to contour and reshape the area. But in order to lose fat with the waist trainer, that's not possible. You need something to melt the fat, such as cardio or cavitation.
What's cavitation?
Cavitation is a non-surgical form of slimming where a device is placed on top of the skin and it penetrates into the fat cells. That fat cells now has been broken up and can be dissolved in the body.
So is that the one that shake up your belly, or is what's
no,
the
the
process?
shaking up belly is more lymphatic drainage.
Okay, so is that cavitation that's on the screen?
That's cavitation, absolutely.
Okay, so you rub it on and it just...
For like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and that breaks up the fat cells. And now that fat cells can be peed out and excreted through the body.
What?
Yes.
Okay, so you say you can just come, do the cavitation, and you just pee it away. You don't necessarily have to do no cardio.
Well, of course you have to do some form of cardio, because if we're going to melt the fat now, it's just going to sit there if you're going to eat and not diet. So if you eat right and you diet and you do cardio, it comes out within 3 days. If you don't, it's 7 days. Because now that fat is considered waste, garbage in the body, so it has to come out. And you working out will help get it out quickly.
Okay, but what are some of the other alternatives that you see people are coming in more and requesting from you?
For the face, you have chemical peels for just resurfacing the skin. And then you have the eye bag removal, you have the double chin removal, you have the arm tightening, you have the cellulite treatment for ladies, which is big, especially everything in Jamaica is on the beach. So the cellulite, that is something that a lot of people want to get rid of, to tighten up that skin right there that tends to dimple.
So are you finding men coming in asking for procedures?
Yes, they do more of the anti-aging treatment, and shockingly, the issue with man boobs. And the love handles, right?
Also, they come in to have like boobs reduction and stuff?
Yes, yes.
Oh, nice. And how long does something like that last?
That's permanent. Whatever the cavitation does is permanently destroyed. We cannot prevent weight gain, but what has been removed is gone forever.
Oh, it's just for maintenance?
No, man, it's permanent.
Yeah, but you have to maintain.
Oh, yeah, maintain. Right,
Yes,
right.
yes.
Oh,
You have to
nice. So
maintain.
if I want a flat belly, I can come and say, okay, So is it question? Is it a case where you focus on a specific area of the tummy?
No. You can do it any part of the tummy.
Okay.
But a specific area at the time of treatment.
Okay,
So
so
the sides, the midsection.
The back fat, up to the back fat?
Yes, because that gives you a nice contour.
That gives you a nice figure, right?
Okay, look at Nikisha, say, yes, man, I know.
No, I'm like sitting here and I'm thinking, I mean, how can I get this done now?
Yeah. So how can persons get this done if it's a case where they're interested in all these services that are being offered?
Consultations are mandatory because typically a person would need more than one treatment. If it's something that bothers you and you can't fix it at the gym, you need at least 4 to 10 sessions. After the consultation, then you can determine what's the right goal for you, if you need to diet and exercise with it, and pretty much make your treatment after that.
And another thing that people might ask, is this expensive?
I think it's relatively affordable.
Okay, can you give us a price range with some of the
Average
services?
4 treatments are $25,000.
That's not.
For the cavitation?
Yes, and 4 treatments can make you lose 1 to 2 inches. So
Okay.
people that are at the gym and they have that little pudge that doesn't want to go away, 4 treatments are for them.
Okay, so you don't have to do the, what do you call it? You know, the surgery?
Liposuction.
Liposuction.
No, you don't have to.
That's
I
interesting.
mean, I'm just thinking, like if you're really big, it's not like, just a little shaping here. Can cavitation help in those cases?
I always say to the clients that have a waist circumference of over 50, this treatment can make you lose 5 inches. But would that 5 inches make a difference in your life? Going from 50 to 45? If that makes a difference in your life, we'll do it. But if you're looking to go from 50 inches to 25 inches, it's not going to work.
Okay, and on the screen right now, we're seeing the leg and the arm. Can you explain just a little bit more about this procedure and how it's done?
That's the electrotherapy. That's an absolutely amazing treatment for those that suffer from muscle loss. And a lot of my clients, after they do the cavitation, they tend to have that looseness, especially around the tummy. So this stimulates the muscles, and you actually do like 1,000 crunches, 1,000 biceps, and 1,000 sit-ups in half an hour. So when you come off that table, you're instantly tight.
Wow.
Oh,
So you know how you
wow.
look when you keep your tummy in, you already lose at least 3 inches. So it keeps your tummy in, it keeps your leg muscles lifted, so you have less cellulite, keeps your arm toned, so you don't have to jiggle.
So what? So when have we go to the gym again?
For maintenance, you need to go to the gym, Nikisha.
What gym I go?
Nice. So
Yeah.
that's that, and that one is what, LED facial?
Yes.
Okay. And what does that do for the skin?
Different lights have different effects on the skin. So the red light is known to produce collagen, and it's absolutely effective,
Ooh,
and
yes.
it has 0 side effects. The blue light is for acne, and the
Oh.
green light is for lightening. So like you know, light penetrates much deeper than any topical solution there is. So this is definitely good for clients that have sensitive skin, or you want to add it on to a facial.
Okay. And what's some of the results that you would get, and how long does it take to get the results from using these
Light
facial?
therapy is not an immediate fix. This is more corrective and more maintenance.
Okay.
So if you have beautiful skin already and ageless skin, you can use the light to maintain it. But if you're trying to get an immediate wrinkle fix, this is not the treatment for you.
Okay, so
You
what's
do
the treatment for that?
radio frequency and microcurrent. Radio frequency tightens the skin, so it gives you an instant lift, and microcurrent tightens the muscles. So what tends to sag is lifted. So it's like a workout for the face.
Oh, nice. And another big craze is that gold facial. What's the benefit of this gold facial that I see a lot of people doing?
Gold is all about luxury, so ladies like to do it to treat themselves, but it also has a lot of benefits. So you have the anti-aging benefit, the skin whitening. Well, skin whitening is a harsh word. Skin brightening.
Skin brightening.
You have the regulating of the pH. You have the rejuvenating cells. So it's a nice luxury treatment.
Okay.
Yes.
And all right. So if you want to get your belly tuck, if you want to look younger, and that's the gold facial that we're making reference to.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to get you want to look younger,
Lord.
your face, your belly
Brighter.
look flat. I mean brighter. And if you get skinny
butt.
and look turned to
And
like
the butt
the
up.
Kardashians and all of these things that they do, you can go where?
To Body Studio, and we're located in Montego Bay and Kingston. Montego Bay, it's shop 10 Fairview Shopping Center. Kingston is 23 Central Plaza.
Oh, nice.
In Halfway Tree.
And you actually find a way to work out with a lot of people in the sense of, the pricing and so on.
Yes.
So it's not going to kill your pocket, if you just want to get rid of that little pudge and you want that
Hourglass.
Hourglass.
Coca-Cola bottle.
yeah, that everybody really looking for. You
I
can
know.
go to the
Trust me, the Coca-Cola bottle has made a comeback.
Yes.
You remember
Yes,
a couple of years
curvy is
ago,
in.
everybody wanted to be all model looking and all tall and skinny and like them walking off a runway. No, it's like, if you don't really have the little hourglass going on,
Not
people
going for you.
don't really see you again.
Yeah.
Eh?
All right. What's that? That's a body wrap?
That's a leg peel. So those
a
that
leg
have
peel.
yes, the spots and the mosquito bites and the little nicks.
Oh, wow.
That's a nice chemical peel that stimulates the cells and strips it after 5 days, so you have a clearer, brighter leg.
So that's similar to the chem peel, the same
Chem peel for
chemicals
your
that you
face?
use for the face?
No, this is much stronger because this is for the body.
Oh.
Are any of these harmful? I mean, should I be concerned about cancer?
The
Should I be
chemical
concerned?
peel sounds like a harsh treatment,
Yeah.
but this is made out of milk, and glycolic is made out of sugar cane.
Oh, that's what them said. Michael Jackson used to bathe and sleep in a milk.
Milk,
That's why
yeah.
I'm so white.
Yeah.
now we
Cleopatra.
understand.
He got that
Yes.
from Cleopatra,
Yeah,
actually.
okay.
Cleopatra
So
So
used
it's
to
not
do that.
made from harsh chemicals.
So it's milk-based, and if it's a case where certain people will suffer from spots on the skin, they can use this
Yes.
to get rid of it.
Yes.
All right, and the skin brightening, that's a lot of people like to do. Instead of using the cream, what are the other alternatives that you can use that is not so harsh on your
Topical
skin?
is vitamin C. I'm a big believer in vitamin
Yeah.
C serums. It takes time, but it's a long-term way to keep that skin bright and glowing.
Okay.
So go topical.
Topical.
Go topical. Is that the gold?
That's the gold molding mask. So we put basically topical solutions underneath the mask and keep the mask on for 20 minutes. And by the time you peel the mask off, it's a much brighter, clearer skin.
Her face looks pretty. Like it looks like she has on makeup.
Yeah,
don't
she
it?
looks really clarified and
Glowing.
glowing.
Okay, so you do offer the vitamin C facial for the skin brightening
Yes,
at
we
Body
do.
Studio?
Do you have anything I can take orally that can just, I go to my bed, I sleep, and I take it, and then when I wake up, I just look like
We have
you?
glutathione pills for sale, and we also have the injections.
Isn't the glutathione for the well, I know glutathione is for the skin brightening, so
Yes.
that's actually that pill there, boy.
It works.
It works. So if you want to get white, you don't necessarily have to be. I mean,
No
we're
more
in
rubbing.
Jamaica. Jamaica is a society that if it is that you look whiter, then your life becomes brighter, which I don't necessarily believe. But whatever you
subscribe
want
to
to
that.
do, that's up to you. Or whatever it is that you want to do to your skin, that's up to you. But that's not my thing. But then you
Yeah.
say you have the pills that you can use instead of the cream. Is it a case where the creams are harsher than
The creams are harsher and not a it's not a permanent way to keep that bright glow. You tend to have rebound hyperpigmentation, especially in Jamaica where the
With the
sun
sun.
is going to get you. So the pills are a nice way to internally lighten. And when I say lighten, you're not going to go from Naomi Campbell to Beyonce.
right?
You're just going to be a brighter you.
And this is a black facial. It looks. What's the name of this
Is
one?
this
This is a
Charcoal?
detox.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So it
Yes.
tightens the face. It's great for anti-aging, great for wrinkles, and a good way to just keep that skin taut.
So I can crush up some charcoal and just do it myself?
No, you're going to get acne.
Oh! No, because you know there's this thing
You
too
have-
about charcoal being used for detoxing your face and also for teeth whitening. So it's not a case I can just go crush
No,
up
because
some.
it's not
Yeah.
going to penetrate in the
Not
skin
on its
cells.
own,
The
not
molecules
as
are
is.
too large if you're going to go.
So I'll leave my crush it up. Fine.
You still have to process it where the skin can absorb it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And they're air minister.
See them just kill the repurpose.
I know,
in
I said I was
it.
gonna
And we're
try.
trying to find a way to do it at home. So when you come out, people don't really know, so we really touch up and stuff.
But the coffee
you know?
definitely can work. But this is what is this one called?
Oh, that's for the back, because a lot of people have acne on the back, so we're just highlighting the fact that, yes, you can treat the face, and don't forget the back. So all those with the back pimples, get a back facial.
A back
And foot
facial.
Anywhere that have acne needs a little touch.
All right, so there's no reason for you not to look your best. As
reason.
far as I'm seeing, there is something for everyone. So go down some of the things that you can do or what is offered by the Body Studio.
Well, from head to toe, you can have non-surgical fillers, you can have eye bag removal.
Okay, hold on. Fillers. Because
Yes.
we see a lot of the Kardashians. I mean, the Kardashians
They
like
love-
the family of beauty.
No,
So
absolutely.
you realize a lot of people, their cheeks are a little bit more fuller, their
And the
lips
lips.
and so on.
Yes.
Let's talk about the fillers and how that's achieved.
We have the hyaluronic acid that's applied topically and infused with like the derma roller. So like the vampire facial where you create little holes in your face.
Oh, you do the vampire facial?
Yes, we do.
Oh, wow.
Tell me about the vampire
A lot
facial.
of things, over 60 different treatments.
Yeah, but let's talk about the vampires.
Tell
Because
me
Kim
more.
Kardashian made that very popular. She used it on one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Everybody was crazy. So talk about how the vampire facial really works.
Well, we do it with a non-surgical way, so therefore we use a derma roller, which is little needles that we put into the skin that opens up the skin, and then we apply the topical hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, vitamin E, B12, just a combination of topical solutions into the skin where you get an instant lift.
Okay, so it gives that instant lift and make your face look a
Yes.
little bit fuller. But does it work for the lips?
No, we don't do the
That's
lips
what
at the
collagen.
studio.
Oh, you don't do that.
I don't do the lips. All right, so
Any
we
injection.
spoke of the fillers. We spoke of the, what's the next thing that you said you offered from head to
Eye
toe?
bag.
The eye bag
oh.
removal, because some of us, we tend to have the muscles that drop, and then you do the non-surgical microcurrent, which tightens the muscles under the eye, so you get more of an instant lift. And then you have the radio frequency, which you can use on the skin, which heats up and stimulates collagen.
Okay. And what's happening on the screen now?
That is the double chin removal. So that's the
That's
microcurrent.
somebody's chin?
Yes, it's
Double chin. You know, like when people who are, put on little weight and when they
Yes.
take it off, the double chin doesn't go. This is something that they can do.
and the chin basically sags because the muscle there got loose, but there's no way to go to the gym and work this out.
Right.
But the muscle does need some form of contraction. So this basically, when it's on the skin, you feel the muscles working and you kind of pull the muscles up to keep that look that you're trying to maintain.
And after one treatment, how much up more does it?
This client needed 6 treatments.
Oh,
The amount of treatments vary on how severe it is.
okay. Oh, wow.
All right, so we reach a neck.
So now we reach the neck.
You reach your neck.
line
You
of
know, some people
treatments.
have, as they age,
The
you can
wrinkles
see it in the
there.
neck, and they have to wear scarves to hide
So
it.
for the neck, you still can do the chemical peels that maintains a more tighter, produce the collagen, and also for the neck, you can do the microcurrent that was just there.
Okay.
And then so we move from the neck. Now we're to the boobs. We spoke about the
Yes.
fuller boobs, which is the
Vacuum
suction.
therapy, yes.
Or brassiere.
Padded bra.
Just wear some padded bra.
Yes, yeah, some serious yes. Okay, so now we move to where we go to the arms or the tummy first.
Arms.
The arms.
This is
so
a
for
major.
the jiggle.
Yeah.
You can do the electrotherapy where you can do basically 1,000 biceps. You can do the slimming because some of us tend to have more fat. That's where we gain the weight, some people. So you have the fat there, so you can do the non-surgical slimming for the arms.
Okay, and then reach the tummy now.
You can do the slimming, which is the main thing, or the skin tightening for those that have the loose skin. So even after a baby, you tend to have excess skin. That excess skin can be contracted and more snatched.
Oh,
snatch.
Snatch. So that's basically what you do to the tummy. Snatch
Yes.
to the gods.
Yes, yes.
All right, so now we reach the legs.
Cellulite treatment, slimming treatment, the leg peel. The cellulite treatment is big, especially for the legs. So basically, that's done with our vacuum therapy, that's done with the cavitation, that's done with the radio frequency, and a series of treatments tend to reposition the pockets, which is what causes the cellulite, and create a more smooth base.
You know what, to be honest, I thought they said, you could not get rid of cellulites. I mean...
Cellulites are little pockets of fat,
Yeah.
and if you melt it and you basically
Paste them out.
Yes. Yes.
Spread it
Like
out.
ice in a cake,
Smooth
it out. Yes.
And you also spoke of if it is that you suffer from scarring on the skin, then you are also able to do the leg peel?
I wouldn't say scarring because scarring can be from like a chop.
Oh, from a keloid.
Yes.
From keloid.
So we can't help
But then
that.
it's basically, if it is that you have blemishes then
Yes,
on the leg,
spots.
then
We
you
can
can
help
do
with
so.
that.
All right, what else? We're going from head to toe, right?
Toe corn removal.
Okay.
Oh,
Can
yes.
help to make the corns look, normal,
appearance.
the appearance. You can so-called remove it, but you can remove the look of it. So
Okay.
that black raised effect can be peeled away.
Okay, nice. All right, I mean, we gave you everything from head to toe. There's no reason for you not to make yourself much more beautiful, I should say. You can go to the Body Studio, and that's located in Kingston and in Montego Bay. Thank you so much, Michelle,
Thank
for
you
passing
for having
through
me.
and
Thank
sharing
you.
all of these.
Thank you.
Walking back at you when you leave.
Walking back at you. All right, so soon
heaven
come.
right here.
We are going to see them at sunrise when we come back.
I need